Hi. So today I am going to make a little heirloom sewing box out of this box that I found at Hobby Lobby. Me and my cousin, every year we do these craft wars, and it's all about making all of these handmade presents for our families. So we've been doing this for years, and we always try to outdo each other. And it's about being innovative and doing something original. So I have an aunt who's an awesome sewer, and I thought that I would just make her just like a very cute, small sewing box that just had like very small, tiny buttons and just cute little things. I got this little box at Hobby Lobby, and when you open it, it's just very plain. So some of the things that you'll need if you want to make this is something to line it with on the inside. So I have I think this is kind of like a gingham pattern of fabric. And I measured this. This box happens to be 5 by 9. So I made this, I cut this out 6 by 10 and 1/2 inch allowance all the way around and sewed it. And so I'm going to line the bottom part of it with it. And another thing you'll need is elastic. And the elastic we're going to glue to the sides and to the top so that we can glue like some scissors, some thread. That way when you open up, it just looks so quaint and organized. And then this little sewing kit I did find at Hobby Lobby, and it just has a whole bunch of little notions, seam ripper, tiny scissors, tape measure, just a little cute things that you could possibly need. And I'm not really going to use this bag, but I'm going to put these items inside of here and make it way awesome and way more cuter. And then, of course, I'm going to decorate the top. And the top, I want to put her initial. So my aunt's name is Nina. And so I found these wooden letters, and they actually came like this. And they were like 4 for 79 cents. So they came like this, and then I just painted it like a cute pink. And you're just going to need things that you want to use to embellish it with. So I have this cute little trim that I thought I would do like a border. I have these little handmade flowers that I made. And if you need a tutorial on handmade flowers, Milk Shop has one that I absolutely love. And if you're not really into making handmade flowers, but you like the look of it, they do sell handmade flowers at Michael's, but they're kind of expensive. Like one pack of handmade flowers is like $7.99. This practically cost me nothing because I'm just using what I already have. I might incorporate a bow in there, maybe some more rhinestones, maybe a fleur-de-lis because it kind of has this sort of Parisian feel to it. So I'm just going to have fun with this. Another cute thing to have in a little heirloom sewing box is like a little card with tons of notions. So I have this kind of like old notions card, which I'm going to wrap just cute stuff, like maybe a little bit of lace around there, maybe like pieces of an old doily, you know, some little heart lace. I'm going to put that in there so that the color scheme matches. And of course I want to put functional things because it's not just for looks. We also want her to use it. So essentials in a sewing kit, you always need black, white, and neutral thread. So I'm going to go ahead and put this all together, and I'm just going to use a good old glue gun. Keep it really simple. Dry time will be super fast. And here we go. One thing I also got to mention. Another glue that I also like to use is Aleene's, and I'll probably use this glue for anything that doesn't require a very quick dry time. It adheres a lot better and it's a little more permanent, but it does take a full 24 hours to dry. Okay, so far I put some elastic here for the scissors. Here I just kind of eyeballed some fabric about the size of this little pinwheel and this needle holder, and I hot glue gun that so that when you open it, everything just looks so organized. I put some cute little pink trim and just wrapped it around this vintage card. And I think it would be cute if I put the tape measure here. So I'm going to put another little elastic there for the tape measure, because that always is a hot mess whenever you open up your sewing box. Well, at least for me it is, because I never have time to just wrap it up again and put it where it needs to be. And I'm using these pliers to hold the elastic while it has the hot glue on it, just so that I don't burn myself. Just gonna hold that there for a minute while it sets. Okay, so here I made this little pocket that has the little pattern wheel, what do you call this, marking chalk, little yarn needle, and a seam ripper in there. So I thought that just looked cute like this. And then here I put like a little notions box that has lace and some bias tape and some peach ribbon. And then it's kind of tied together so it doesn't fall out like this. And I just stuck that there. And I kind of just stuck the thimble there. So I think that's pretty cute for just like a quaint little sewing box. And so now we are going to decorate the top. So I'm going to put some glue here, stick this trim. Then now I'm going to arrange these hand-made flowers. Maybe just kind of off to the side. Maybe this end. Put kind of over here. And incorporate that somehow. So I think I'm just going to put like a mound of tulle here before I do anything. So just throw this on here. Sometimes it kind of softens the look up a little bit, gives it a nice feminine feel when you just put just like a pile of tulle there. All right, so now I'm going to take this lilac one. So I'm going to glue that up. Hold that down. And then take this pink one. Also glue that down. Then I made this bow that I want to kind of strategically put in between those two flowers, kind of like that. Right? And you always want to decorate the center of a bow. You never just want to let it be. Okay, so I think it'll look good like that. So I'm going to take this little rhinestone and stick that in the center of that bow. Cute, cute, cute. All right, I'm going to put this in. just kind of fiddle with it until you're really completely happy with the way it looks. Okay, so this ended up being the finished product. So it just has a cluster of like vintage stuff here. I have a piece of like vintage lace. I have my aunt's initial, 3 handmade flowers, a little lace bow, super girly. And then when we open it, just this very little quaint look of all the stuff. And I think I might add maybe some like little thimbles in here. Actually, I already have a thimble, but some little, what do you call that? Little bobbin threads, and I think it'll be done. I think she'll like it. Thanks for watching.